up and welcome to the Beneath the Dirt podcast. I'm your host, Rome Bone. Thank you for tuning in. Episode 138. God damn, 138 in the motherfucking house. Thank you for tuning in, whether you're on YouTube or your favorite podcasting app. Hope everybody's staying safe out there. What the fuck is good? Everybody. Man, only in New England can it go from 95 degree weather to 50 and fucking rainy. Rocking my hoodie. Fuck's good with everybody out there. Bunch of shit went down this week. But I want to thank everybody for last week, for tuning in last week. Man, last week's episode, Johnny's Got a Problem. Talking about Johnny Richter addressing D-Loke and Cottonmouth Kings and all that shit. Easily the most listened to podcast first week I've ever had. Easily. Super dope. Much fucking love to everybody that tuned in. Hopefully you're tuned in this week. And if not, it's all good. But fucking, and shout out to everybody that tunes in every week as well. But last week was fucking crazy, man. Lots of numbers. That'll probably be my most listened to podcast, period. For now, anyway. That one takes the fucking belt from the previous one, whichever one it was. I can't think off the top of my head, but anyway, that shit was fucking dope and fucking crazy to watch. Just the numbers go up and up. I don't have the biggest fucking subscriber number, followers numbers, views, listens numbers, anything like that. So when I see 1,000 plays in a week, just on YouTube, that's fucking dope. And the subscribers on YouTube keep going up. Just thank you to everybody that tuned in, subscribed, left a comment. Lots of comments on that last one as well. Just super dope, man. Just overall good week for the show. And we right back into it this week. We got a fucking bunch of shit. The fucking gathering is back for 2021. It's like the virus never even happened. I go to the store now, ain't nobody wearing a fucking mask. It's just like the shit never even fucking happened. We just gonna kick it like the shit never even fucking happened. Fuck it, right? Fuck it. Oh, shit. But let's get into some new music and news this week. First up, we got DMX, yeah. Mainstream shit, whatever. DMX is fucking legendary. He dropped his newest album, Exodus, this past Friday. This was the album he was working on before he passed. And he was talking about it, doing interviews. He did the interview with Drink Champs, DJ EFN and Noriega. And he was talking about all the features on here. Bono's on here, Griselda, Locks, whole bunch of motherfuckers. It's out now. I'm sure you fucking know. DMX is just, he's that guy. He's that popular. And people just know. So the album is out. I haven't got a chance to listen to it yet. I did peep the track with Griselda. And that shit was dope. So I'll be peeping out the album at some point. Just haven't got around to it yet. But I wanted to talk about it and send it fucking rest in peace to DMX, man. It's a shame, but I guess everybody has a time when their time comes, but fuck DMX. The dog lives on with his newest album, Exodus. Peep that shit out there. Now, and then we got Super Famous Funtime guys. No, they didn't drop a new single, but they did announce a new single will be dropping. Let me look here. June 7th, which is next Monday. So that'll be out next Monday. I could have fucking waited to talk about this next week, but is what it is. As I say, Super Famous Funtime guys dropping next Monday. I know a lot of people are fucking fans. They're gaining a lot of traction out here. Super Famous Funtime guys. Remember when they first got together a few years back? Now they're with LLE. And just seems like they're gaining more fans by the day. People love their album that they just put out as well. And then we got Ala Zululu. a la Zuli Lou. You know, they got their Tuesday night streams that they do every week, I should say. And they teased a new mask, the Dawn of the Dead mask. Look at this shit right here. If you're on YouTube right here, look at this shit. This is probably the best not forever face mask I've seen yet. I'm not a fan of the Dweller. The Jason masks are cool, but they're just kind of just Jason masks with stitches. And I'm trying to think if there's any other variants. They had the Skinner there for a little bit. But this shit right here, this is like the best not forever face. Like the forever face, the first one, the second one. Now the 2.1s that they be rocking now are just fire. Like just so dope. But this shit right here looks super dope. They didn't say when it was coming. I think they're just kind of fucking teasing this shit right here. So we got the Dawn of the Dead mask right here. And a la Zuli Lou on their live stream said they're working on 3 albums right now. They're working on 3 fucking albums and Venomous 5. So not only are they working on Venomous 5, which according to Monoxide, they just got to, Axe has to finish up their parts. So they got to finish up the Venomous 5 project, and then they're working on 3 more albums. People in the chat were saying Psycho Volume 2. Billy Obey said no. Not going to fucking happen. I don't know why. Why aren't they going to do a fucking Psycho Volume 2? Maybe there's just to do maybe they just wanted to do a Volume 1 and leave it at Volume 1. I don't I don't know, but could we be getting a 3rd Necronomicron? I saw somebody comment on one of my posts saying Army of the Dankness, Necronomicron 3. You know, play off Army of Darkness. That movie's fucking hilarious. Who knows what the fuck they're working on? 3 albums though. 3 albums. And Venomous 5. I'm hyped for fucking Venomous 5, bro. These dudes gave us Mausoleum, and then 6 months later gave us Necronomicron 2, which is banging. Necronomicron 2 is dope. Don't get it fucked up. So, Zool fucking staying busy in the studio, not only in the fucking studio, but putting together, like, just these mask drops. It seems like damn near every week we be getting a new variant of some kind of mask. And now we got this Dawn of the Dead mask right here. Like I said, the fucking freshest looking mask outside of the Forever Faces. Shit looks dope. These dudes staying busy as fuck. I'm hyped for it. I'm here for it. Shows are starting to happen. I can't wait to see these dudes live again. Like, these dudes' live show is fucking phenomenal. And live shows are happening. Tours are fucking happening. And speaking of tours, we got Twisted. Twisted announced a few dates live in concert in fucking person. So we got a fucking new Twisted tour. I have to pull it up on my phone because my computer sucks so bad. I really need to get a new computer. I've been saying I'm going to get a new computer for the longest time. I actually bought one and somehow sucked worse than this one that I got now. I don't know how the fuck that's possible, but it is. So Twisted announced live in concert, 4 dates in October. I don't know if we're going to get a Fright Fest tour or not. It doesn't seem like it just based off these dates alone. But we got October 6th in Pittsburgh. October 7th is a special appearance. Question marks, don't know where. October 8th in Philadelphia. October 9th, Harrisburg, PA. So it looks like they're just going to be doing a bunch of shows in PA in October. But that's dope for the fucking Pennsylvania fucking ninjas out there. Get to catch Twisted live. I don't think Twisted has performed in front of anybody this entire fucking shutdown. Tech 9 has had people at the live streams that he's did. ICP's been performing in front of people. Already, the Rugged Man is out on a fucking tour right now. A whole bunch of people are performing in front of people, but I don't think Twisted's done it yet. And I'm sure they'll probably do a show before them. Who the fuck knows? But I'm fucking, excited for the fucking Pennsylvania fans. Hopefully they come to my neck of the woods. I ain't driving to Pennsylvania. That's Philadelphia's like probably like a 7-hour drive. It's a long ass fucking drive, bruh. But yeah, Twisted and PA this October. And then this past week, they were fucking hyping up this new single with Spencer Charnas of Ice Nine Kills, the song called Envy. They had exclusive music video premiere on Loudwire. Loudwire, I'm just going to assume, is a major rock outlet. I don't know. I don't follow rock music really that much. I have like a handful of bands I listen to, and half of them are probably fucking no longer in existence or are in existence, but with different members, and I no longer care. So I don't know much about rock music, but I will assume Loudwire is a rock outlet that premiered the Envy video for Twisted's new single with the singer from Ice Nine Kills. And then they had the behind the scenes of the video up on Knotfest. They be getting a lot of Knotfest love lately. Slipknot and Twisted on a track? How the fuck would that sound? Slipknot and Twisted on a track? I don't know. Be interesting. So we got the music video on Loudwire. We got the behind the scenes on Knotfest. I even saw Oh the Horror get some love on Knotfest. Whoever the fuck is doing the PR for M&E is killing it right now. Getting all these like big looks like that. So shout out to, or A&R I should say. Did I say P&R? Or PR? What the fuck? A&R. Whoever's doing the fucking A&R for M&E right now is killing it. But let's talk about the single. Twisted, Ice Nine Kills, Envy. The video is a real music video. Like, ain't no fucking green screen special for this. They got a full director. They were on set at the fucking, wherever the fuck they do Hollow Wicked, I think. I can't remember the name of the fucking place. And I heard the song. The first time I heard it, hated it. It seems like that's how it goes with all these Twisted Rock songs. Hate it. I don't like it. It's not sounding good. Second time I hear it, I hate it a little less. Third time, I say, fuck the music video. I just want to hear the song. I like it better. I think I've come to the conclusion I don't like hearing, it all depends. But I think the majority of the time, I don't like hearing a new song when it's accompanied with a video. I think I would just rather hear the fucking song by itself and then check out the music video. But this song right here is pretty dope. I'm not going to lie. This rock shit that Twisted got is sounding pretty fucking good. Rose Petal still being the best single yet, in my personal opinion. But this new Envy track, it's sounding dope. I don't know Ice Nine Kills for shit. I didn't even know, who the fuck Ice Nine Kills was until this fucking song came out. So never mind naming a fucking song. I didn't even know who the fucking band was. But the song is dope. The guest feature was dope. The music is just, this is easily the best rock shit Twisted has done. It's catchy as shit. Monoxide sounding really fucking good over rock shit. You go back and listen to like Mutant shit, even like Darkness on Green Book, which I fucking love that song. I think that made my top 10 of Twisted songs I did. But compare how Monoxide sounds now over the rock shit to then. Like some of that shit on Mutant was like, nah, Madrox should just be doing this shit himself. But Monoxide fucking be killing it. Jamie Madrox rapping. I thought there was going to be no rapping on this project, Monoxide. What the fuck? I thought there was going to be no rapping on this fucking album. But there's rapping on it. And it sounds good. I don't give a shit. So, no idea when the album's coming out. We just know that it is coming. These dudes stay busy as shit. And I think the single is dope. We got Eastside Ninjas dropping this week. Can't forget about that. Eastside Ninjas dropping on Friday. Twisted Blaze, ABK. I got the shipping notification that the CD went out. Hype for that shit. That first single, they only dropped one single for the Eastside Ninja shit. And they said, fuck it, we just dropping the album without doing another single. They too busy trying to build up the rock album, which the Eastside Ninjas project is like the Triple Threat project. In the sense that this shit is for the fans. Like, let's just fucking make the Juggalos happy real quick and give them something that we talked about 20 years ago and just fucking put it out there. Kind of like they did with Triple Threat. So, Eastside Ninjas dropping this Friday. The rock album's coming at some fucking point. I have no idea when, but I'm hyped for it. I'm here for it. And Magic Ninjas, in general, fucking kill it. Lex the Hexmaster needs to drop episode 3 of his EP series. Been waiting for that shit. You know, ROC's still staying fucking busy, dropping singles. I believe he has one coming out either this week or next. Zool saying they got 3 albums in the works and Venomous 5. I'm hyped for it, man. I am fucking hyped for it. So, all right, let's get into some more news. Twisted keeping fucking busy. But the clowns be staying busy as well. They just announced the fucking June streams. It leaked earlier last week, I think unintentionally, on their Crowdcast page. I don't think they intentionally meant that to get out there, but shit, they put the schedule up on the Crowdcast. People found it. People found the Hoot and Nanny Throwdown, whatever it was called. But we got the entire schedule for, I got to look up the name here just so I don't fuck it up, because we know we got to name the streams. Oh, mad complicated. The Loons and Goons of the Red Moon June. So we got it right here. Summertime is almost upon us. We got, and it's starting this fucking Wednesday, 2 days from now. And it's starting with Welcome to the Jam Exam. They're going to be going through the Forgotten Freshness series and talk about why songs didn't make it onto an album, whatnot. The Welcome to the Jam Exam is like one of the best shows that they've come up with yet for these streaming fucking Patreon shows, whatever. One of my favorites. I love how they break down the albums, or songs rather, and just talk about a whole bunch of ill shit. And then June 5th, we got the Old Ninja Olympics. We got Jay, Shaggy, and Jump Steady just doing some Olympic shit, old man style, horseshoes, bowling, and pig. You know, can't go too fucking hard with the Olympics. Got to keep it kind of simple. So see how that goes. That's a new idea that they got. And then June 7th, we got Controversy Head On. This podcast discusses issues of controversy, exactly such as what is exactly going on with King Crimson. Nobody gives a fuck. Where is Brad X of the Cottonmouth Kings? People do give a fuck, and I'm curious to see what they have to say about that. And a whole bunch of other shit. As mysteries are examined. Wednesday, June 9th, The Paradox, an infinite discussion of time. I think they fucked this up. It's ICP's turn to get all philosophical and shit. An in-depth discussion about time and its effect upon all of us. So this would be like, kind of like the Doomsday podcast that they had in April. And then they got the return of ICP Theater, where they'll be watching videos sent in by the Juggalos, featuring special guest stars that you won't believe. ICP Theater is back. ICP Theater back in the day, that was on what? Revolt or some shit? I don't even know. Was it Revolt or Vice or something? I don't remember, but That shit was funny. It all started with that Katy Perry song, I believe, too, back in the day. So the return of the ICP Theater is going down June 12th, June 14th. The Great Malenko Saga. The Great Malenko Saga. Join ICP and Jump Steady for a very special look at how the Great Malenko came to existence. Dope. This is going to be an ill show. I like these podcast style shows more than when they try to get all theatrical and shit. But speaking again of theatrical and shit, Mad Professor's Lab episode 2, I thought was dope. You know, I think it was the last show that they filmed in the psychopathic headquarters, and they're back doing fucking experiments. I thought that was a fun watch, personally. So Mad Professor's Lab episode 2, going down June 16th. June 21, Violent J's Bigfoot show. This dude is obsessed with Bigfoot, and good for him. You know, I don't believe in Bigfoot. Never will. I don't give a fuck about any kind of evidence you see. I don't care or believe. But, you know, shout out to people who do. I'm not going to hate on it. And I probably have come off as hating on the Violent J Bigfoot shit. But do I really give a fuck? No, I don't. June 23rd, JCW's Blackout Brutality. So we got another JCW event going down. And then it all ends with ICP's Chicken Hunting Hoot and Nanny Hoedown show. Who knows what insanity lies in the deepest backwoods? There are rumors of murderous inbred cannibalistic tribes who distill Faygo moonshine and hang out with Willy Bubba, terrorizing unsuspecting victims foolish enough to trespass into these woods. So we got the Hoot and Nanny Hoedown going down June 26th. This will be an in-person live concert. No details on where it is. We do know when it is. No guests announced, anything like that. And it is a part of the Ultra Live Monster 5 series. If you remember back in, I think it was the October streams, when they announced all the specific shows for the Ultra Live Monster 5, which the first 2 kind of got fucked up because of all the shutdowns and shit like that. But now that everything's opening back up, the only way to get the Ultra Live Monster Live coin for this show is to be at the show. So if you are streaming it, you will not get it. And shout out to them for that, right? I could fucking hate on that and be like, fuck them. Fuck ICP for not giving the streamers a coin. Because we got it for, I think it was the December streams, the April streams, which the merch packs did go out. We'll talk about that in a minute. So the third coin, the Hoot and Nanny Hoedown, the only way to get it is to be actually in person at the concert. When the image leaked last week, I was like, shit, we all gonna be elite juggalos in no time if they just keep giving out the coins during these streams. But that's not the case. You got to be at the show to get it. And I could hate on it. I could be like, fuck ICP for doing that. But that was the whole point of the Ultra Live Monster 5, was you have to be at these specific shows, at these places, and there's only going to be 5. We got a nice little head start with the first 2. You know, I don't plan on going to the Hoot and Nanny Hoedown. Will it be in West Virginia like they originally said it would? No idea. You know, like I said, they didn't announce where the fuck it's going down yet. You know, shout out to them for doing these last minute shows and having people make travel plans and shit for these shows. You know, the last minute shit needs to stop, but I can respect that you have to be at the show to get the coin. So the streamers, you know, if you're streaming it, you're asked out. Is what it is. Deal with it. I'm not going to hate on it. But what I will hate on is it seems like there's no merch pack or gift bags, similar with February. And it was the main reason why I didn't subscribe in February. It's like giving a crackhead $1 every day. Walking down the street, you see, you're on your way to the office or some shit, on your way to work, the factory, whatever it may be. And you give this crackhead guy $1 because he's out there, he's panhandling, and you give him $1. And then that one day you just don't got a fucking dollar on you. He asks for it and you say, sorry, man, I ain't got $1. And he says, fuck you. Fuck you. You're an asshole. You're like, bro, I'm not even obligated to give you a fucking $1. But you're telling me, fuck me? So I'm going to use that analogy in the sense that we get gift bags for the streams. I didn't subscribe in February because we didn't get a gift bag or any kind of incentive. Of what was listed on the Patreon, it seems like there's no incentive to subscribe to the June streams other than to get the content. No gift bag, no coin. Is the Bloody Brothers CD going to be given out at the Hoot and Nanny Hoedown? Like, are they going to whip that shit up real quick? We still haven't even got Yum Yum Bedlam yet, or a release date or anything yet. I feel like I'm jumping ahead of myself. But yeah. I feel like if you're not going to offer a gift bag, some kind of merch to the people who subscribe, because you have already given away merch before or made it as part of the streams, you got to lower the price. There's got to be a lower price point for this shit. And I haven't seen it yet. $66.50 for the streams. And I'm not going to say that it's not worth it, because ICP and Jumpsteady, I think mainly Jumpsteady puts this shit together. And ICP shows up and does their thing. I could be wrong. It's probably a group effort. But you got to include Jumpsteady in there, because he does a lot of that shit. In the gathering, we'll be talking about that in a second. They definitely put their fucking time and effort into making these shows the best that they possibly can. Whether they're good or not, it's up for individual fucking opinion, debate, whether you like it or not. I don't know. So I won't discredit that. I forget where I was going with that. They definitely put in the fucking work. I think they definitely deserve the $66.50, but once you give shit out for, not even going to say for free, it's just part of the incentive to subscribe. I feel like the subscriber numbers will go down for June, as they probably did for February. I enjoyed a good chunk of the April streams. I watched a bunch of them. There was a few that I just didn't care for. It seems like with this June, the streams in June, that they've got it kind of figured out what works, what doesn't, what the fans like, what they don't. And I'm excited for it, man. That they got the good shows and they know to give us them. The Welcome to the Jam Exam controversy head-on sounds dope. The Paradox and Infinite Discussion of Time. Anytime they're just shooting shit together podcast style is the best shit. ICP Theater, Great Malenko Saga, Mad Professor's Lab. Late Night Funhouse Talk Show. They didn't even have it, or I skipped over it in the Patreon read. But they have it listed here. They got another Funhouse Talk Show. Those are hit or miss. JCW's Blackout Brutality, and then the live concert. I don't know if I'll be subscribing for June unless they announce some kind of giveaway before midnight tonight. Or gift bag, I should say, with the June streams. I don't know if I'll subscribe. If they do announce it at some point during the streams in June that there will be a gift bag, in fact, a gift bag, and they name what it was, because they did that in February. They did say that there was going to be a gift bag, but never announced what it was, and they kind of skated away with that because they never actually announced what the gift bag will be. And I'm guessing it was probably the Fearless Spread Fury thing, and that's why they waited till April. So ICP's Patreon streams, the loons and goons of the Blood Moon. The fuck is it? Loons and goons of the Red Moon June is going down this Wednesday. It's starting this Wednesday. Are you subscribing? Let me know. Hit me up on my social medias or just comment if you're watching on YouTube if you're actually going to subscribe to the June streams. And if you think that there should be a lower price point for Juggalos, I believe there should be I've said this before, a lower price point where you don't get a merch pack. And then the $66.50, you get the streams and a merch pack. Am I asking for too much? I don't think so. And I'm not saying that the streams aren't worth $66.50, but I don't know. I still feel like there should be a lower price point for these streams. And it'll be up on YouTube as well. So ICP's June stream's going down this fucking Wednesday. Shit's crazy. Staying busy, but not releasing new music, even though they did give us music a couple months back. But we did get a message from ICP's Patreons last week saying, "What up, Juggalos? Just a quick heads up. The April gift bags are going out starting this week, so watch your emails for tracking information." Round of applause for fucking ICP for actually giving tracking numbers. I received a tracking number. I had people hit me up saying that they got a tracking number as well. They figured it out. They got tracking numbers out to people. So it seems like they're getting ready to ship the shit out. You know, it still says pre-shipment for mine in particular. So, but the fact that they do have tracking numbers now is dope. And I don't think that was too much to ask for. So shout out to them for that. And the April gift bag, granted they didn't go out by May 1st, but they're going out before June. So they're not making that mistake again where it's like, we're going to make you wait, 4 months? Some shit like that. So it's, about a month they're making us wait. Not bad. I'd still like to see it on time. I don't think there's any excuse for it to not be on time if you're going to tell us it's going to be on time. But the gift bags do seem like they're going out, despite some people still saying that they haven't got their shit from October or December. And I still question if those people did subscribe or not during those months. And then we got, who remembers the fucking ICP concert announcement where they were going to be doing Fago-less shows? I forget what they were called, but we got an ICP concert announcement from the Anime Con saying ICP will no longer be able to perform at the Anime Midwest 2021. Refunds will automatically be sent to anyone who purchased concert tickets within the next hour. And that went up sometime last week. So that show's not happening. I heard the dude running that show was some kind of fucking creep anyway. So shout out to ICP for not doing that show. And they're probably just going to do their own fucking thing. Everybody's opening up. They might as well just do spot dates, regional shows, whatever. They got the streaming thing. How long is the streaming thing going to go, realistically? Now that everything's opening back up and concerts can happen again, how often can they do that? Can they realistically do it every other month? I don't know. I don't know about that. We'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. But the June streams are going down. April gift bags are being sent out. Anime Con no longer happening. And then the big fucking news they dropped on Sunday, the Gathering of the Juggalos is going to go down. Saturday, they took to their social medias and said, tune in for tomorrow for some big fucking news. And I thought it was going to be Yum Yum Bedlam. But then I got directed to a post that the guy who runs Legend Valley, I believe, or owns Legend Valley, whatever, I'm not sure, posted something about family with a clown emoji, and speculation started that it was going to be an announcement about a gathering in 2021. And sure as shit, the gathering is going down this August. I'm going to look up the dates real quick. I apologize. I believe it's August 20th through the 22nd. The gathering, the 21st annual gathering of the Juggalos. Didn't go down last year because shit, festivals weren't happening last year. The country was shut the fuck down. But like I keep fucking saying, the shit is opening back up. And we got a gathering. Super dope. Who's going to the fucking gathering this year? Fuck COVID. Who's ready for the fucking Juggalo plague? Everybody forgot about that shit. I'm sure everybody's immune systems are nice and weak and compromised because motherfuckers wasn't going outside and shit. But the gathering is going down. And not only is the gathering going down, but the gathering is going down at the same time as Astronomicon 4. So that's very fucking interesting. That it would happen the same weekend as Astronomicon 4. Why they picked that date? Maybe it was the only date available. Maybe are they doing it out of spite? Who knows? Even if they were, I don't think we'd get the truth about it. But it is going down the same weekend as Astronomicon 4. The fucking gathering. I think Jumpsteady said in one of the live streams, they asked how long he needs to prepare for a gathering, and I think he said 2 months. Give me 2 months, and I'll make it happen. So we got just under 3 months from now. The gathering will be going down in August, and it seems like, but I don't know if it seems like, but we'll see if Jumpsteady can put this shit together. I'm sure it'll happen. I don't see why not. They've had to deal with fucking obstacles and hurdles in the past with the gathering, moving shit last minute. So I don't see why this can't happen. Curious to see who they're going to get for the gathering to play. The last gathering that they had was fucking insane. The lineup was insane. All the people that they had play. Probably one of the, arguably the best lineup that they had play at the last gathering. And motherfuckers is, getting out doing shows now. So I'm curious to see who they're going to get and how it's going to fucking go down. I know people are going to ask if I'm going to go. So I'll just say right now, no, I'm not going to go. I've never been to a gathering, and I've said it before, I'll probably never go, unfortunately. I'd like to go, but I don't mind going to concerts dolo. And yeah, I got online homies and shit like that, but really I'd just be dolo by myself if I went to a gathering. Like I said, I got online homies and shit like that, but I don't know if I'm really trying to roll out dolo to a gathering. I don't have any homies, any friends in real life who fucking listens to ICP Twisted that would even entertain the fucking thought to go to a concert, never mind a fucking gathering. So for the people wondering if I'll go, no, just because I ain't rolling out dolo to a gathering. And yeah, it sucks. And they talk about it all the time on the streams and the podcast that they had. Like, there's no excuse for anybody not to make it a gathering. And they're absolutely fucking right. So it all comes down to me. And I just won't be going. I just don't feel comfortable rolling out to a fucking festival dolo for 3 days. You know what I mean? Now that I think of that, I don't even know if that's necessarily true. Fuck it, right? I'll change my mind. But I don't know. I'll just stick to that for now. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to make plans for it. Is what it is, I suppose. One of my biggest things for a while was to make it out to a gathering. I didn't give a fuck if I'd be by myself. Shit, I wanted to go to that first one when I was like 17. 2000. That was the first gathering, right? 2000, I believe. And yeah, I was like 16, 17. And I was fucking ready to go dolo to that shit, but you know, that shit didn't happen. So really it all fucking falls on me. Who's fucking rolling out to the gathering though? I know motherfuckers, this gathering gonna be wild as fuck. It's gonna be wild as shit, man. Motherfuckers haven't gathered in 2 years. We thought the fireworks and fires were bad at the last one. I have a feeling we ain't seen shit yet. I'm not condoning the shit, and I think motherfuckers is dumb for doing that shit. But I think people are gonna wild the fuck out. Juggalos are gonna fucking go crazy. Gathering 21. So funny to me. We'll see. And don't destroy the fucking porta potties. Now that I'm thinking about it, don't destroy the porta potties. So the gathering, you know, I honestly wasn't sure if we were going to get this shit this year. Like, our festival's happening this year? Apparently so. I don't think I've seen, like, Coachella or anything like that be announced yet. The gathering. That was the big announcement. I was hoping for Yum Yum Bedlam. Will Yum Yum be ready for the gathering? Or will they give us another release date at the seminar in 3 months? We'll have to fucking wait and see, man. Like, where's the album? The album was supposed to come out 6 months ago. And then 3 months ago. I want the music. People are fucking telling me to stop complaining. Asking about the music. Do you want them to rush the fucking album? No, I don't want them to rush the album. Like I've said before. But if you gave us a fucking release date, stick to it. So we'll see. Will Yum Yum be out by the gathering or for the gathering? Maybe there'll be like an exclusive Yum Yum Bedlam hard copy, physical hard copy at the gathering. We'll fucking have to wait and see. But that's the big fucking news from ICP this week. The gathering of the Juggalos is going down. August 2021. Oh, man. It's going to be kind of a short episode this week. We ain't even going to make it an hour this week. Is what it is, I suppose. But we got new Esham. Before we bounce the fuck up out of here, we still got a few things to talk about. We got new Esham. He dropped his single RNRN. It's out there. That's all I'll say. ABK put up the pre-orders for the Lost War Chief Sessions Volume 2. It's dropping in June. I should look up the release date. I believe it's like June 28th, I believe. Maybe the 21st. I forget, but it's towards the end of June, the release date. No word if it'll be up on the DSPs or not. But I did get my pre-order in for the Lost War Chief Sessions Volume 2. I have the first one. I want to hear Lost and Unheard ABK. I'm a huge walking contradiction. I always say, fuck the unreleased shit. I don't want to hear it. And then here I am. Hey, I want to hear that unreleased ABK shit. Fuck it, man. I'm only fucking human. Don't fault me for it. But I'm hyped for it, man. ABK, love ABK. So I'm curious to see if there'll be any Hatchet Warrior sessions, Dirty History sessions, you know, that didn't make those albums that'll be on this album. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe some Lost, Unheard, Dark Lotus shit. There's got to be some Lost, Unheard, Dark Lotus shit. Or even Riders shit. Who the fuck knows? But I'm hyped for it. You know, no track list, nothing like that. But the pre-order is up now. We did talk about it last week that it's coming. And it's, official. It's coming at the end of June. And we got a new album from Mr. Magic Deuce. The Bloodline LP is out right now. Magic Deuce. I've been fucking with Magic Deuce since the Irish Killer album, which a homie found just the CD on the side of the street one day. We was walking and he found the fucking CD and was like, what the fuck is this? Took it back to the crib, listened to it, and I was like, this shit is fire. And this was like before I really got into like the Wicked Underground scene, before horrorcore.com and all that, before I knew what any of that shit was. The forums. And this album was dope, back in the fucking Third Shift Entertainment Day, Six Side, Bobby Knight, fucking Incision, all that. Rest in peace, Incision. But Magic Deuce, and rest in peace, Dash 10 too. That Monster Squad LP was fire. But Magic Deuce, back to Magic Deuce album, the Bloodline LP, it's out now. And I did get through the first few songs as I was prepping the show, and it sounds dope, man. Magic Deuce is fucking one of the better in the Wicked Underground, in my personal opinion. One of the better artists. So peep the shit if you ain't checked out Magic Deuce. If you want a fucking great starting point, would be his first album, Irish Killer. I love that album. That shit is fire as fuck. And it's up on all DSPs. And then Suburban Noise stay dropping new shit. Whitney Payton dropped her newest single, Give It Gas, this past Friday. I'm gonna assume it's Suburban Noise because she put out her last album with Suburban Noise. I'm just gonna assume she's still on Suburban Noise. Haven't seen anything to say otherwise. So Whitney Payton dropped her new single, Give It Gas, I'm sorry. And I put it up on the Weekly Bumps playlist. Go check out the Weekly Bumps playlist. This week's playlist is all brand new music. No throwbacks. And I did peep this track from Whitney Payton, and it's dope. It's not bad. This girl raps her fucking ass off. The beat's dope. And it's up on the Weekly Bumps playlist. Link is in the fucking description. beneathdirt.com. It'll take you there. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up this week. I apologize for the shorter kind of podcast this week. Didn't make it to an hour, but hey, when there's only a certain amount of shit to talk about, that's what I got to talk about. So the fucking gathering, who's going to Astronomicon? If you've already bought tickets for Astronomicon, that I didn't even think about or talk about was, what about the ninjas who already bought tickets to Astronomicon that would like to go to the gathering? The ninjas that play it in the middle, that still listen to ICP and Twisted and don't fucking say fuck one or the other. What are those ninjas gonna do? But the gathering's going down. The Elite Juggalos getting their third coin next month. And I'm Ron Bone of the Beneath the Dirt podcast. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.